Hey, good evening. Welcome to
Minute Math number 171.
Minute Math number 171. This is a really cool problem from the Mathematical Association of America's Minute Math blog today. And it's about fractions. And it just it's asks, a pretty easy to understand question. Let's see how hard it is to do. Arrange these numbers in increasing order. 5/19ths, 7/21, and 9/23. I guess I didn't make my 9 super good there. 9/23. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you a couple questions about this. Well, first, how do you think you'd want to start on a problem
Well,
like this?
I don't think I wanted to get the common denominator.
Yeah, that would be really hard.
Yeah.
What do you think the answer is, by the way, just by looking at these numbers? Do you have a guess?
Well, they look all about the same. I think it might go this one, then this one, and that one.
Okay, yeah, that's a good guess. Now, how do you think you want to proceed? Now, you said getting the common denominators probably is not super easy. We'd have to multiply this one by 21 times 23. We'd have to multiply this one by 19 and 23. So, is there any easier start to this?
Well, 7/21 can be rounded to 1/3.
Well, not rounded, simplified.
You simplify.
Ah, that's a great observation. So 7/21 is actually just 1/3. So now suddenly our life just got a lot easier.
But all of these other ones are primes.
Right, these other ones have primes on the bottom, so they're not going to be able to be simplified.
So, 6/18 is a third.
Yeah?
This is a little bit smaller. I think this is less than a third.
Okay, well let's see if we can check. Is 5/19 less than, bigger than, or equal to 1/3?
Well, 1/3 is 6 out of 18,
Okay,
which is close
it's close, so how can we determine it exactly?
because we have the denominator bigger
Yeah,
and the numerator smaller.
okay.
Because that makes the number smaller.
Right, there you go. So this is 5/18 is definitely less than 6/18, right?
Yes.
Okay, and 5/19 is less than 5/18. Okay, so good. So we just learned that this is less than this.
Now I have to figure out where this one fits in.
Okay, so which one do you think would be a good one to compare this one to?
Well,
We just learned that 5/19 is less than 7/21. So where would you like to compare this fraction to?
well, this is larger. It's larger than 9/18. 9 out of 18. No wait, it's smaller than. This is smaller than 1/2.
It's smaller than a half, yeah.
But that really doesn't make any difference.
Well, which one of these two fractions would you like to compare it to?
This one seems a third seems a little closer to it.
Okay, and it's much easier to compare it to, so let's compare it to a third. So we're trying to figure out, is 9/23 bigger than, less than, or equal to 1/3?
Well, we can go. If we can figure out if 9/23 is less, it's less than 9/21.
It is less than 9/21 because this is smaller.
But it's a problem because this is bigger than
Yeah.
7/21.
Right.
So that it really doesn't tell us anything.
It doesn't tell us anything. No? What else could we compare it to? How can we make this comparison?
We can. Well, 1/3 is also 8/24.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we'd like to compare 9/23 to 8/24. So that's the same comparison. It might be greater, it might be less than, it might be equal to. Okay.
Well, we can't do 9/24 because we know that's less. We know that's greater than, but
Okay, so 9/23, oops, I keep writing my numbers backwards, is actually bigger than 9/24. All right, that's an interesting observation.
and 9/24 is bigger than 8/24.
8/24. Aha, so we just learned that 9/23 is bigger
But all of them.
than all of them. But it's bigger than this one, which is bigger than this one, so that means it's bigger than all of them.
Awesome.
Okay. Another way, I like your way of doing it here. Another way you could have done the comparison in both instances is gotten a common denominator here.
That would have been much easier.
Okay, so I multiply this one by 3/3 and I get 27/3 times 23. And on this one I multiply by 23/23 and I get 23/3 times 23.
Oh, it's
Notice
close.
I don't need to multiply out
Yeah.
the bottom, but we see that this one's bigger. Okay?
Mhm.
All right, good job, sweetie. Good job on this one.